Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Bearded Ford Tech. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today I'm working on a 2017 Escape and it's got a check engine light. I'm mistaken, 2016. And let's see how many miles we got on here. See the check engine light's on and we got 114,043 miles. We're gonna go ahead and hook up the old IDS here and make a connection, and we're gonna pull some codes, and then we're gonna go to the computer and we're going to see what we can diagnose with these codes. So let me get IDS pulled up and then we're going to go from there. And we are now doing operation in progress, which is communicating with the vehicle. And it's going to tell me, yes, it is a 2.0 liter. It is a 2016 model year, and we are looking at the Edge, not Escape. I said Escape earlier. I do apologize. But I'm going to go up here to this little red toolbox. Not what I wanted to do. Yes, that is the correct vehicle. It is still communicating down here, as you can see. And once that gets done doing that, then I'll go to the red toolbox up here, and we're going to pull codes to see what codes are in the modules. I like to go to all CMDTCs, which is continuous memory data trouble codes or diagnostic trouble codes. I like to go to all so I can see all modules instead of going each module at a time. And that kind of gives me an idea of where the problem would lie, or where I guess what system inside that PCM, I guess you could say, is having an issue. So we'll wait for this, and there we go. Let's check it here. Toolbox, we're gonna go to self-test. We're gonna hit enter and say I like to go all CMDTCs. I'm gonna hit enter, and it's gonna pull the codes out of all the modules. It's gonna do reading continuous, which means these are continuous DTCs. It's continuous memory. And then it'll also show me stored and recently deleted, all that good stuff. But it's going to check all the modules on the vehicle, and then it's going to pull codes from any modules that have a code stored in them. So we're going to let it do its thing real quick, and then we're going to come back and check and see what's going on here. Alright, it's finished doing its thing. You can see here we got some ABS code, which is electronic park brake enable. We got ABS as a switch, another ABS as a battery voltage, driver's door module, sensor supply, instrument panel, battery voltage. It's just saying that was some low voltage. Here we go, PCM 0012, camshaft position timing over retarded. We got PCM unable to bleed up fuel tank vacuum. So we're looking at a 0012 and a 1450. So let's go to the computer and we are going to take a look and see what these codes actually mean and what diagnostic process we need to take. Alright, here's the code for the 1450, which is the evap, and it wants me to do an evap test to check the VBV, which is the vapor blocking valve, which is on the charcoal canister. This is what a good one looks like, and this is what a bad one would look like. So we'll go run that test. And then on the 0012 is the cam one. 0012 just wants me to 0012 VCT solenoid sticking. Wants me to go ahead and send power to it to see if it'll clear out. So let's go do that. Alright, powertrain, fuel, evap. Then it should take me ignition switch on, which it is. Ignition switch on. It should take me preferred level 75%. Yeah, we're good on that. Apply the service park. Ensure that the vehicle is secured to wheel chocks. Press to continue. Turn off the accessories. Okay. Turning it off. All right. All that's off. Okay. You want to go to the system toolbox. Okay. Okay. And it's going to be number 5, system bleed up. Yeah, VBV check. Start the engine. And we should see what the evap is doing. If it can't bleed up, it should still show me a graph where it's bad. Right now it's open. So there's the graph. See the graph coming across here. So down, over, down, over. So if it gets 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, it's fine. That's good, that's good. I feel it skipping a little bit. That looks good. That looks good. That's questionable. That's very questionable. That's fine. We're going to go compare this in just a minute. Yeah, look here. Alright, so we know what that looks like. So it built up a little pressure there. See that? Went way down and then back up. I'm sorry. Way down and then back up. It's supposed to look like this. Peak. This thing's kind of all over the place. This went way, instead of coming down and then gradual, this one went down and then back. Alright, so let's go compare that with what it's supposed to look like again. So ours kind of looked like that. Kind of hard to tell. It started out like that, and then it did that, and then it was just more of a this right here. So I'm gonna call it the VBV, or basically the canister vent valve. But let's go back and check all the VVT solenoid. Alright, you can see I got an orange hook to positive, white hook to negative. There's my solenoid. I'm gonna see if I can reach in there and touch this somehow where you guys are able to watch me. Maybe my phone will sit like this for a second. Yeah. You should be able to hear it click. There we go. I'll turn my flash on so we can see. Little small pins way down inside there. I know you guys probably can't see what I'm doing, but I'm touching pins. Hear it? It clicked one time. There it goes. And all I'm doing is just holding one and touching the other pin. Do it from this side, and it just kind of clears all that debris that's out of the inside there. This one ain't doing nothing. This one's dead. So it needs a solenoid. That one's completely dead. So it needs a solenoid here, and it needs a canister purge valve. And that, friends, is how you check the evap system for the vapor blocking valve, or the canister vent valve, also known as. It's a vapor blocking valve. If it has auto start stop, this one doesn't have auto start stop. So it's basically the canister vent valve. And then we tested the VCT solenoids. One of them didn't even working at all. I was hitting it with the power and it wasn't even clicking or anything. So that's where that P0012 is coming from. We got a bad solenoid. So I told him what he needs, and he'll get back to me, let me know. But that's how you diagnose it. And I appreciate it, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.